Siri, can you hear? Or someone test me? Okay, good. Good to know that. Thank you. Okay, let's get in 2 minutes. Okay, set up. Sylvie, Joyce, and some other people online.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Something. So got people coming on the way. That's good. And so for sure. I welcome everyone also to the office on site. Okay. I'm trying to get the full screen, but something happened here, not great. Anyway, yeah, we can do it. 1 more minute, we are going to start. Okay, let's start it, okay? Well, the recording, something wrong there. Yeah, reception not good. Yes, I'm wrong today. Not give me the recording. Let me get the marketing people coming. We need the video for other people later on. So. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Full screen. But 我这里看不到。Sorry about it.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you? So I won't get my screen. How can I do it? I guess stop the recording and start again.
因为看你们这个，所以它
没什么这样的，
这个它这个连不了，
这个连不了。
没有这个就不是连不了，它这个你连了上去，它就只能用这个，就只能看这个大屏幕。
哦，那看得到现在。
对，
那我可以 slide 1 by 1，我可以是吗？
对。
Okay. Something wrong today. That's up and down.
这个不是你在控制的吗？
这样，这应该是我在控制。原来没这个问题。
这个是
对，这个是没错，这是其中一个部分。There is slide reception not clear.
这个是第一页吗？
We can stop the sharing and start from beginning maybe. You see the screen that I'm another question.
这个对吧？
对，就这个，对 ，first page。就go by 这个对。
对。
OK， so recording 你那边帮我 start 就可以了。OK。Sorry everyone, some have some reception technical issue. Last week everything was okay, so suddenly. Okay, we said already that just 1 second from the marketing department. Probably they are fixing the issue there. Okay then, let's start. Welcome everyone today for the section. Last Friday we start first one for Bootcamp, and this week will be the second round. So today's topic is we are talking about how to handle multiple offer situation. This topic has been, I give seminar for every year, 2-3 times as well. It depends on the market. I remember the market a few years ago, I think 3 or 4 years ago, the first time when we started this training section, we had 400 people attending. Because that's really forbidden time at law. Every day, every week, all our agents involved in the multiple offer situation. Every night, 11:39, 11:59, the people call me, call Tony, call Sam, say, David, send me, I got problem for multiple offer. That's the situation we deal with. I remember that one time I dealt with myself. I got a client try to buy the property downtown close to the U of T. That day we have 75 offers attended. So my client was in about, I think 6 or 7 in a row. So the only thing is that listening, you say you bring your best offer only, otherwise you lose your opportunity. So that's the lesson I learned from there as well. So today's section, again, I can share with my experience with everyone. So I hope everyone after this section, you know how to, number one, how to create, if you're a listening agent, how to create an app, multiple offer situation presentation. Number 2, if you're a buy agent, how to submit attending such multiple offer situation, right? Number 3, you have to follow the rules and regulations. Otherwise, even if you got the offer or if you lose the offer, then if you violate the rules and regulations, you will be in ethical issue. RICO will go after you. I remember the one agent was penalized 25,000. It's not worth it, right? So it's really very complicated situation. So I hope everyone can learn something from there. Okay, let's start it. Number one, if you are the listing agent, we're talking about, as I said, that we are talking about both sides, not only listing, but also buyer, right? So as a number one, we have to know what is bidding war. What does it mean multiple offer situation? Because sometimes in the market, recently it's okay, right? Not too many, but still last 2 weeks, in our office, we have 2-3 agents came to me, asked me to how to deal with this multiple offer because they are listing agent. I was happy to hear that the 2 agents, no matter what, they sold their property in good price. One day, the day before last night, 6 offers, she told me. The other agent told me 3 offers, but in the end, they sold the property. That's good, right? So why we need a multiple offer? That's always people asking, what does it mean bidding war? Bidding war, that means you set up criteria. You set up a day and time for offer presentation. You set up the pricing lower than the market price. Then in that case, you are creating multiple offers. You are attracting more people coming to see the property. That we call it more exposure. More exposure will bring you more clients. More people come to see the property. Of course, in the end, maybe more people interested put their offer. That's why bidding war for. So next question is, we know the bidding war for. So you have to know what's the purpose for bidding war, right? Some people they say bidding war, of course, number one, to sell the property in a good price, maybe above market price or whatever, according to the seller's expectation. Number 2 is because sometimes some property has some issue. The people use this strategy to create a multiple offer. Then because no condition, clean offer. So when offer getting firm, so that means the seller sold everything at ease, right? So that's the reason for bidding more for multiple offer. So and in this case, so we are talking about, let's see, how do you do that? Okay. So first one, I have a lot of information here before, but I don't want to use it. Today we have only one or less than 1 hour section. This topic I have been dealing with about 2 hours, so we cut it up. A lot of information here, I just as a slide to go through quickly, and we don't need to talk about in details. So the only thing, as I say, sometimes when you for bidding war, the price may be higher, a lot of higher, 100,000, 200,000, even sometimes I can see about from 500,000 to $1 million, then the asking price. So that depends on market, right? So that's, if you are the buyer agent, so you have to prepare yourself to see what's the price and what's the market rate, right? So in that way, make it easy for you to protect your client or get your client, if they're desperate to get the property, you know how to make it, right? So that's just some data information I don't need to say here. So in case you need it, then you search yourself later on. So let's start from listing agent. As I said, both parties, listing agent and buyer agent, both need to do their job, right? So in our office, we have almost over 2,000 agents in our brokerage. So I hope everyone, when you're dealing with this multiple offer situation, you have to know what's the step, what's the process, right? So a listing agent, no matter listing agent, buyer agent, last week I already talked about being a professional agent, what's the basic skills, so you need to know. That's what I said again here. Communication skill, you need it. You need a professional, you need ethical for sure, okay? Those are other details. I don't need to go through, them be too long for that. So let's start from, as a listing agent, what normally what you're going to do for that, okay? So those are other information you need. So let's start from as a listing agent. Let's say some people are approaching you. David, I want to sell my property. The market looks like good. So what do you suggest me to do? And even our agents sometimes come to the office and say, David, my client wants to list the property now, and the market looks like still good. And how can we create a better, sell the better price? So this is the one reason the listing agent side, you need to do your homework. Number one, before you determine whether you use such strategy or not, you have to make sure, number one, you have to see what's the seller's purpose for selling, motivation, relocation, or they cannot afford a mortgage, or whatever. You have to find out why, the reason why they want to sell the property. So that's the one of major issue. Okay, so if some people say, I just want to try the market, test the market, so there's no motivation, no matter what you are doing. So the expectation, the pricing from the seller side may not be reasonable, right? So that's a number one. You have to motivation find out first. Number two is you have to know the market. Some people say, "Oh, David, do you think it's a good idea to do multiple offers for this my property?" I always suggest do your search. Like say the condo for the same building, the building from bottom to top in the past 3 months, 6 months. If anything, any offer, use it multiple offer, for bidding. If no one nothing to, in the past 3 months, 6 months, or whatever, I can say what I can say. Maybe not worth it to do it. Of course, you can try a little bit. Maybe you are the first one, right? Who knows? So that's the thing that's you have to know the neighbor, that the environment, whether it's good for you or not, right? So if you think that's good idea, and then next one you have to see. In that case, you determine the pricing, because the first one, the seller want to sell. Number two is, I think it's good to try the process. This strategy works for the seller. Then you see what's the pricing is better to start with. So if the market say everyone sell $1 million, you know what's the average price. So based on that, then you do your set the pricing for listing. So the price, of course, will be lower than the market price. How much lower? This again, you have to make sure are the selling comparable. You make sure that one, right? So that's the way. Whenever you set that one, you need to talk to the seller. Say, that's a property so far. Let's say in the same building, at the few of unit already sold in 1 week, 10 days, 20 days, whatever. So you know that the speed, right? So you will set up for offer presentation. If the price already set, then you have to see how soon you want to create the offer presentation. 1 week, 10 days. I saw the quickest one sometimes 3 days. Of course, the market is hot, right? On other issue, I saw the longest one 10 days or 14 days for offer presentation. So that's the way as a listing agent. So you will talk to the seller. That's the process. You say, tell the seller, that's the way we are doing. And the next, you're going to do the paperwork. So the paperwork is the same thing. It will be the same as normal listing documentation, right? So nowadays, because we have to change the new rules and tracer. Let's say that for condominium used to be 200, 201, whatever. But nowadays, if the listing documentation is, they put what, 271, whatever. The reason is they put something as designated representative party. So that means if you represent the seller, you will be the designated representative in the form. So in this new form 271, you will see the Schedule A there. A lot of people always ask, Tony, send me, why in the new form have Schedule A? What do we need to put there? Even for lease, people yesterday, I think Wednesday came to office. Send me, that's my listening documentation. Schedule A, they put the office Schedule A offer to agreement for lease. No schedule, put everything there. I say, wrong, you don't do that. Schedule A in a listing agreement means whatever you agree with the seller or with the landlord or with the business owner, whatever, something you reach some specific agreement, let's say for staging or pay staging, what to pay, when to pay, how to share that, those kind of details put in Schedule A. Other than that, leave Schedule A blank, okay? So just put NA, not applicable. So that's just a new form, please remember. Other papers documentation will be the same as norm or process. Okay, please remember the phone. The only thing I suggest if you're a listing agent, so you in the MLS remarks you have put clearly. Let's say the offer presentation will be set the date and time, and also let's see what time for the offer register, what time the offer to be reviewed. Some people confuse as well. Say, if you set the offer register by 5, do you mean I will get the offer by 5? No, it's not. Okay, if you are listening agent, you will receive the registration from broker brief, showing time, whatever, right? Let's say David from HomeLife Landmark, I register offer for today. Then as a listing agent, you receive something like a message by email, by also text message, you will know who is registered offer. You will receive only the form called 801. Sometimes they attach 801, sometimes they don't. So it's your responsibility, listing agent. You will be what? Notifying the agent who registered offer, say, please send your offer to my email, whatever, before, let's say, 7 o'clock. 6:30, well, before 7, because the seller will review and entertain that offer, let's say around 7. So in this way, any offer should be received before 7. It's a listing agent job to give something, okay, notify the agent as well. So there's one warning I have shared with everyone as well, because in the offer remark, MLS listing remark say, the seller reserve the right to accept preemptive offer. So a lot of people say, yes, offer is coming, I will accept the offer, when there's a good price, accept it without notice to other agent. Do you think that's right? Some people say yes, because we said so. But according to the legal rules regulation, that's not correct, it's not right, okay? No matter what, you receive the offer, even offer really, the seller will be accepted in a minute. You need to notify all the showing agent, show the property agent, because they knew that the offer presentation on Sunday, you on Thursday receive the offer, good offer, you say, I will take it. Other people, listing agent, showing agent will be waiting for Sunday, but you change the day without notice. You may say, oh, I said in a listing, but rules regulations say you still notify our agent. Because the reason Rico said, you are a listing agent, you need to protect the best interest of the seller. From the seller side, of course, the price is good, I cannot take it. But sellers are not professional people. You are professional realtor. Probably other offer coming are much better than this offer. What do you mean? Right? What's the best interest? So at that moment, maybe it's best good price. But after you notify some other agent, probably they get even much better than for that. So you will lose opportunity for that kind of thing. So that's why I say, even you say so like that, but still you are obligated to notify other agent. That's a good practice, right? And on the other hand, so I have to warn the buy agent as well. If you show the property, the listing agent set the day, let's say Sunday for offer presentation. If you are the buy agent, as soon as you show the property, if your client say, David, I like it, I want no matter what, I will put the offer in. If a Sunday coming, I will send an offer. If then, in this case, if you don't follow up with the listing agent, that's why I suggest buy agent. If you knew that my client will be putting offer, I will tell the agent, oh, send me your offer presentation Sunday. Please let me know if you have any change. I will participate in the offer presentation. So that way, there'll be both party, listing agent and buyer agent will be work together at that time. So in this way, you will not lose any opportunity. But as I say, if the listing agent not previously, sometimes maybe they not they forgot to notify other people, then you lose opportunity as a buyer agent. So the buyer will come back to you, David, I said I want the property. Now you see you miss the opportunity for me. do you think that buyer agent will trust you anymore? They say, next time they say, David, you're not professional, you don't protect my best interest. So that's another way. So that's why I say, even a listed agent, buyer agent, they always had to be, work together closely if you are serious about it. So that's I said, no excuse. They say, I said so, or whatever. Number two, what is called preemptive offer? We call it bully offer. Bully offer means that the offer, the price is good, better, it's almost expected. Sometimes some other buyer agent send, let's say you're a listing agent for bidding, send you an offer, the price is still big gap. Yeah. Do you think that's called bully offer? No, it's not. In that case, I don't even touch. I don't even notify other agent. Say the offer, we have a bidding offer, we have bully offer coming. It's not bully, right? So unless that buyer agent give you say the price already closed or even higher than expected, in that case you will still do that. Otherwise, my listing only in the market 1 day, 2 days. I won't wait for 6 days to present the offer. So why I need to entertain the offer like this, right? Don't do that. Number three, if the offer good, whatever, even if they say, I will ask say to sign back the offer. No, don't do that. Again, I say, you notify other agent, and some insurance agent already said, oh, David, my client's signature as well. So wait for that after notification, you will see how many offer coming again. So in that case, you can also notify the previous the agent who put the offer in. You say, David, we're going to receive another 2 offer or whatever coming. So if you like to improve, please do so. I will give you whatever time in 1 hour, half an hour, whatever before the offer presentation. So that's another way to do that. So as a listing agent, the best thing, as I said, try every step to protect the best interest of your client, right? So that's some tips I share with you here. And here my slide got something to say when you how to make remarks in the listing remarks, let the show to the other people, to the other agent, let them to see clearly what is that about it. So the important is offer presentation. How do you handle that? Because of COVID-19, so often mostly by email. It's sold by in person. But recently, as that's what I said, in the past 2-3 weeks, our office agent from time to time we are doing offer presentation in person. So good thing is for buyer agent, it's better to present an offer in person. As for the listing agent, of course, they prefer for by email, because by email you have more room to play around with your, listening and with your seller to talk about anything, right? But in person, every people buyer agent with you, let's say come to the office, 6 offer, let's say 6 agent with their 6 client, they're sitting in the in an area in the office somewhere. So that's another way. I mean, but for the buyer agent, as I say, better why you can see how really 6 offer or not. But by email, sometimes it's hard to say. So that's why I receive a lot of complaints before. They say the agent told me 8 offers. We saw that looks like not too many, and sometimes they say 2 offers in the end. Actually no offer at all. So some listening pretty wrong with that. So that's the reason I received a complaint sometimes. So to avoid that, that's why in person will be much better. You will see physically, you will see all the offer presentation, right? So that's the one way. After COVID-19, it's starting already in person, sometimes in office, sometimes in the property. It depends on the listing agent. So that's the way the offer presentation. The listing agent, as a listing agent, we always prefer by email. But nowadays, in person maybe not not too bad as well. But no matter what, listing agent doing often, you need to what? Follow the rules and regulation. That's important. So when you set up the date and time when the offer come in, you need to set the rules and to everyone. Number one, you say offer come in, let's say 5 o'clock, register, 7 o'clock, enter 10. That we call review. Then in that way, if any offer after 7, do you mean that you cannot accept it? Sometimes it happens, right? Let's say you're in offer review situation, 7, 8 o'clock. Suddenly they're not offer coming. Do you think you need to take that? If the offer not accepted, not signed back there, of course you can take any offer, right? But you need to what? Disclose. They say not offer coming, just arrived, and we need to notify everyone. If that price is good or whatever, you need to say we have another offer coming already in competing. If you guys want to improve yours, give you 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, you need to disclose that. Number one. Number two, you always have to say, if an offer depends on how many offer, right? As I said, let's say one time I have 75, and I sold a lot of time within that time period. 30 offer, 40 offers is very common. As a listing agent, you don't have time to read 40 offers, 75 offers. What they normally look at, they will look at the pricing first, closing day, and of course, condition clause inside there. So in that case, you need to notify every agent, say, we will select top 3 or top 5 to work with. So in that way, if you offer too many offers, then you have a choice. Of course, it's only 3, 4, 5 offers. That's another story, right? So when you do the offer pending, that's the rule you can set. Best offer, top 3 or top 5, number one. Number two, say we give you one more time to improve the offer. That means everyone has one more round. We call it 2 rounds. That's the opportunity given to everyone. So you need to set that rules there. Number 3, you can say the preferred closing date, say 30 days or whatever. You can do something like that, right? It's a preference, does not mean exactly, right? So that's the kind of thing. If some other buy agent, they can do work on that, right? Number 4, of course, in most cases, seller looking for what? Clean offer. What that mean, clean offer? Clean offer, that means no condition, right? So in that way, if no condition, no inspection, no financing, no whatever. So as a listing agent, I say that always looking for that. So in that way, you make everything transparent. Everything will be disclosed. So that's the rules you set before you offer presentation. Nowadays, on broker page, that's easy. You can manage your message, right? You can write a message, send a message to everyone by in a group. Then you will see everyone, the buy agent received your instruction. They can follow whatever you're saying there, right? So, of course, as a listener, again, ethical is a big issue. You don't play the games. You don't do the full round. Otherwise, if anything triggers something, if the other agent got some evidence, some proof, so that's you will be sued. You'll be complained to RICO. So again, the penalty depends on the case by case, right? From 5,000, 25,000. I saw the one even 50,000 penalty if you play something too much with some people, right? That's the ethical issue. Make sure. Okay. So that's from listing agent that the offer presentation, those kind of process, you make sure that this issue. So I make some notes here. Again, I don't need to touch in detail because too much issue we talking about here. So one thing I have to remind our colleagues, because sometimes offer come in and no matter how many, let's say, pick up some offer, right? And the price looks like good. Some on the MLS, you see that when offer presentation done one night, the next day or the day after, the pricing may be notified, right? On MLS. Sometimes the pricing sold price looks like, wow, how come it's lower than my price? My client price is higher, 20,000 or even 10,000 or even 5,000 higher than that. How come the price is lower than that? I always said to the buyer agent that sometimes the money talks, not necessary, right? It still depends, because that often even the highest price does not mean that good one, but means you still need to see closing day, the terms, and of course no condition, the terms inside here, and somebody asking on issue. So that's the kind of thing, right? Some seller want to make it easy. Some even everything is the price, and even the lower, a little bit lower, they will take, oh, I will take it for ease, right? And I remember again, I say in person is good for buyer agent. I took about 15 years ago, almost 20 years, I attended multiple observations. I got few times the seller pick up my client up, because in offer presentation they will see how the buyer agent, how they conduct, how their personality, professionalism. So one time, two times I said the seller that, David, I like you because I think I trust your client as well. The other price really 3,000 higher. I said, David, I just pick up yours. That's good thing for, that's why I say sometimes good for the buyer agent present offer in person, right? It still depends, right? A lot of issues. So the reason I said so, that means does not mean money highest price will be the one, right? But you have to make sure everything should be within the seller expectation, right? And too much to talk about that one for listening, I don't want to touch now. And here, the other forms we talked about already before, if that you are listening agent for offer presentation, you need to sign the form 244, seller direction, how to present offer, and when to present offer, you can say something like that as well, okay? So you go through those form later on, and seller acknowledgement as well, so I don't need to touch anything. That's the next one we have to talk about is buyer agent. So that's why I said the topic will be listen and buyer. Buyer agent, when you do that, have a client looking for the property, right? That especially something in the offer hot market, as a buyer agent, you have to be smart. You have to be more professional. Number one is the same process. You need to qualify your buyer. The same thing like listening, qualify the seller. You have to see the buyer, they're ready to go, they're ready to buy, they are not shopping around. So that kind of people, that kind of the buyer, of course, motivated. Then in this way, if they're motivated, they have seen the property for, good enough, they already learned some experience already, and learn some lesson as well, then those kind of buyer you can work on for multiple offers. Other than that, if the first time buyer, they had just started to see the property, just started, say, David, we look for the property in the neighborhood, properties are not ready. So even you bring them to such a multiple offer for bidding may not be a good idea. Of course, if you're not busy, you want this, learn experience, you can try that, right? So normally we say you have this qualified buyer. What kind of buyer can work on those kinds of things, right? So that's one thing for sure. Number two, if it's really the client is ready, motivated, then ready to go for bidding, in many cases, let's say my buyer saw the property and say, oh, David, that's good house, good location, looks like the kids go high school just next by, close by there, famous school, anything. So everything feel in that there's a requirement. So in that way, the buyer should say, David, I really want the property, no matter how much the price. That way, what you can do, when you see the first visit, see the house, you can do what? You can do home inspection before and after presentation. That's the way we feel much better for the buyer. The reason is because the buyer likes the property, but I'm not sure whether anything hiding there, anything structure problem. I will ask this, hey, my client wants participate in offer presentation, but I want to make sure that the property is good and nothing wrong there. Of course, you can ask the listing agent and you can disclose anything, but some the listing agent, I don't know too much, but whatever is seen, what do you see, what do you get, right? So in that way, what you can do, we hire a home inspector to do the inspection. So if the inspection, everything good, no major issue, of course, this buyer will feel ease to put offer in without any condition. Number one. Number two, for financing, of course, everybody need financing is right. They need the bank to lend money. So you need to ask the buyer to go through the bank, get the pre-approval. Let's say that sometimes the buyer will get a mortgage approval up to what is the limit. Then in that way, you will see if you get this property for bidding, then without the financing condition, then you make sure that the buyer will get financing before closing. The reason is sometimes you also need to make sure that the buyer has sufficient fund to support it, because the property for bidding, no matter because market is hot, the bank will send appraisal before closing to make sure the property is priced right. If the price appraisal value is much lower than the price you got, the buyer has to pay the difference from the mortgage budget, right? So if they don't have enough money, the bank lends you, let's say, 80%, but in the end, because the price is a gap between 50 and 100,000, the bank say I cannot lend you that much money. In that way, so the buyer, well, you need to take money from their own pocket or from somewhere. That's the issue. So that's a major issue. Make sure pre-approval and also the fund have some room flexibility, right? So the number two. Number three is when you do the condo for buying without a condition. In most cases, let's say listing agent will say, if I'm listing agent for put the condo for bidding, normally we get the status certificate ready. But in some cases they don't. What you can do? The seller say, I want to clean off without condition. But normally you put the status certificate condition there. I want to see the property is any special assessment or any tax due, is any increase of condo fee in next year. So I'm not quite sure, and that's why I put the condition there. In that case, if your client say, I want this condo, the deal is good, location, just right for me, what you can do, you waive the condition. Don't put the condition, you need what? You can put the warranty clause. So I've got some slide of a warranty clause later on, you can see that. So that means I don't have to put the condition there, but say the warranty that no special assessment, no tax due, overdue, no increase of the condo fees in the next month or two, whatever. So in that way, make it easy, right? So that's kind of as buying. That's a lot of things you need to know, right? That's number one. This is in the process. The second one is for sure. Before you present the offer, you need to do your homework. You make sure the client say, David, I really want it. I want to buy it for sure. And because my kids going to school, they close by, convenient, whatever. So in that way, you need to see what's really the market price in this building or in this area. So you don't want to over budget. You don't want over too much, right? No matter what. I set the same example of all training. One time in North York, Young and Finch, near Bangalore, asking for 1.3 million. 1.3 or 1.4. So price at that time sold 2.2 million. Wow. Our office agent, 3 agents participated. One agent told me his client put the 1.7 million. So the market price for that one had around 1.8, 1.9 something for sure. But the other agent the other office agent put 2.2 million. The reason is what? Number one, the agent want did not do the home job. Number two, the buyer is a young guy, university student. They use his father's money, right? For his parent money overseas. They don't care. Then get offers accepted. After closing, the parent was very upset because the price really over too much, right? So that's why the agent did not do his homework. Probably if you put the 1.9, something we be even get it, 9 points less than 2, right? We get it. But the agent desperate say because the buyer wanted no matter what happened. So that's like blind without we don't do the homework. So as a buyer agent, always I say you need to do your homework. Okay. So pricing is important. The next one is beside pricing, you need what I mentioned at the beginning as well. You need to be as professional agent. Professional agent means you need your communication skill. Communication, that means you need not only communicate with your client, you need to communicate with your counterpart. The listening agent, in this case, you need to contact the listening agent. As I said earlier just now, if your client interested in the property, after showing, I will say, David, wow, I remember your property on Sunday, my client really interested in it. So anything change, you can let me know. You can keep contact with the listening agent from time to time. And before offer presentation, let's say Sunday offer presentation, I may be called the agent Saturday night to say, I'm going to prepare up tomorrow. I will let you know. I will raise the offer before 5 according to that. And on a Sunday morning, I call, David, I'm ready to prepare the offer. I don't know, whatever, right? So you make sure. That means show to the listening agent, I'm serious. My client is serious. You are so professional. So that's the way you will see. So at 5 o'clock, when you raise the offer, call the listening agent office, raise the offer, you say, hey, HomeLife landmark, common offer for this property. Can you let me know in hand now? She will tell you whatever the register there, right? And at the same time, I will call the listening agent, hey, David, I'm just raised the offer. Please let me know how many offer registered there. Then you will see, as a listening agent, sometimes they will keep you on. And this is by agent really serious when they prevent. Anytime, anything, he will let you know. On 7 o'clock, when I send off in, I say, I sent off already, David. Please let me know you receive it. Number 1, number 2, and how many offers now already. Number 3, what's your process in offer presentation? So step by step, that way the listener will remember you. In that way, the listener will not ignore you, right? So even sometimes they don't tell you, let's say 6, 7 offer already coming, your offer status, you can in the middle, you send a message, hey, David, what's my offer status in the amount? Of course, the listener may not tell you anything bad, but at least say, oh, you're not too bad, but you can smell something there. So that way, if your client really designated for a property, so not like the agent put the 2.2 million, right? Let me tell you, oh, you're already good, but you need to improve some, and you will see smell something. So you won't pay that much money, right? So that kind of thing, and you need to do. That's why communication skill is very important for your buyer agent. Okay. So the pricing is already, I said already. So according pricing, then you offer presentation depends on how many offer. Again, as I said, for instance, that offer presentation 75 offers I attended. That I call listening and say, David, one shot, bring your best offer. That's it, right? Then in some other cases, let's say nowadays 6, 7 offers, I will, as a buyer, I will ask the listening agent, hey, David, you have 6 offers. What do you do? How do you proceed with offer presentation? You say 1 round first, or then we give everyone an opportunity. So in that way, you need to do structure, the pricing structure. What? Yeah, I can just rounds, right? The first round, I won't give much higher. Otherwise, if some, feeding by some, it's hard to say. Some listening, of course, they're fair and transparent. Some are listening is more. The first time to get this price, maybe use your price to tell other people, you got the offer in that range already, so what's the point, right? So that kind of thing, you need to know how to create the strategy. So if only your offer there, so that's why I say before you submit offer or listening, how many offer now? Sometimes the listening, as I said, it's expected to 2 or 3 or 4. In the end, that night, because slow market, oh, no offer so far. The price, I already put the whatever price on. If I hear that only my offer tonight, oh, that's good. I could try to better use talk to my client. We can get the change the price. We do the process. First one, how much? Second one, how much? So normally, when I do the offer, maintain to my client, I see if 6 offer, we do the price this one. If 10 offer, I do this one. If over 10, we do that. You have to do alternative, right? So every time you got step by step to change something, of course, your client has to cooperate with you. So that's kind of thing you need to be prepared yourself. Okay, and again, I already talked about offer in person, whatever. That's always depend on the situation, and later on, if you really have something, face something like you get something like this, you let me know. So in person, how do you do that? Or by email, not again by email. So the different way we need to do different process, different. So as a buy agent, the only thing, as I said, always keep contact with the listing agent, do your job, and also make sure your client is, could be reached anytime, right? So that's important. And other tips, I got to lot of things there. So as a buy agent, as I say, if your offer is coming, in pricing, of course, you need a good price, of course, not crazy, right? And sometimes we call it psychologically, and you see whatever, something the price in the mind. Market price is one thing, the price in the buyer is the client's mind is another thing, right? You have to come to see and make sure that price is reasonable now, okay? So always in the offer, besides the pricing, closing day, you have to ask the listening agent what's the preferred closing day and whatever. That's the kind of thing, make your offer more competitive, right? Condition, of course, clean offer, no other condition mostly, but you can put the warranty there. So that's what I suggest as well. And also that the offer normally will be same day irrevocable time, but depend on the listening agent. Sometimes tonight maybe not cannot make it because we need to notify other agent. They need some more time until tomorrow morning, whatever. So you have to reach the listening agent for everything. And also sometimes some property, let's say estate property or power of sale property, make sure if you see that the property say as is, where is condition, you make sure your client is comfortable. I mean, the property is okay. That's why I say carry out that home inspection before you bid in for the offer, right? And other things, a lot of issue we talk about later. So that's the kind of thing I put it in my slide. And when you need it, if you need any warranty clause, I can share with you later on for bidding to make your offer more competitive. Okay, because time is not too much, and I don't want to spend too much time for too much details. The best thing is if you are, facing and this encounter such situation, you can contact me, contact our manager in the office. We can help you. We can see to achieve the goal for your client. Okay, and so that's about content for today. The rest will be save some time for everyone. If you have questions, I will be here to answer you. Of course, if not, later on you still can reach us, right, as well. And thank you for everyone for attending today's section. Tomorrow will be one by Sammy. Sunday will be by Kevin as well. Next week, another round coming. I hope everyone enjoy the a good weekend today. Thank you. Okay, let's keep that for everyone to question now, and if anything, please let me know. Yeah. Let's stop and share first. So you have any question then? That's so. Open your mic if you need it, okay? And or if they test me here, I saw that message. I hope you guys learned something, and as I say this, because that is very complicated. We should talk about one for listing, one for buyer. You got too much documentation, too much the process. The only thing I say, if a listing agent or buyer agent, try your best to protect the best interest of your client. Always say pricing is number one, right? Don't go too crazy. Sometimes I remember one time my client said, "Oh, David, I want this product. I want to put this one." I said, "Hold it. Let me check it for you." And you check on the market. Then during offer presentation, I always speak to the listing agent, in a nice way, and smell something. Oh, that's the range we can do something. So we got it, right? So that's just communication skill. They're always very important, as I said, right?
David, this is Lily. Actually, I have a
Any
question.
other question then, everyone?
Hi, David. Can you hear me?
Did you open your mic already? Oh,
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I cannot hear anything. What?
No.
Let me see.
No, you cannot? What? Hello?
Anyone can hear Lily say? I could not hear. There's some.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Lily, I cannot hear. I don't know why. I have anything problem here. I the speak from can you type a question if you can? It happened last week at one agent cannot.
Can you hear me now? My question is, if we have an offer day on Thursday, but someone give a offer on Tuesday, but it's not good enough. But of course, you notify every showing agent, but you don't want to damage your opportunity on the Thursday.
I cannot hear.
I hear something, but very little.
Very little. Yeah, I don't know why.
I think it's coming from here,
Okay,
but very little.
let me remove this one. Let me see. I cannot hear. That's something interesting.
Hello?
Oh,
No.
Lily. Yeah,
No.
it's okay now. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I just wanted to ask, okay, no, the information is very helpful today. So if you have an offer day, let's say on Thursday, and then on Tuesday, you receive an offer, which is not to your seller's what's called the price point. You of course, like you said, you inform every showing listing agent, and but at the end of the day, that offer is not accepted. Do you need to let everybody know that? Because when you has an offer register, you will send an email say, "Hey, there's offer register," but you want them to know that the bidding day on the Thursday will still continue, right? Because that offer isn't good on Tuesday. You tell them that if if it's not good, you don't have to present, but they still want to present. But at the end of the day, you inform everybody. I just don't want those showing list agent that feels that, oh, there's a offer already, and then they don't come to bid. So you understand what I'm saying? Then the Tuesday, somebody offer and you inform everybody, but that offer dies, right? It did not accepted. So then on Wednesday, you still send out email to everybody, say, hey, we have a bidding day tomorrow. Please, is that a procedure we should be doing?
Okay, Lily, that's a good question. Yeah, when you set the offer presentation on Thursday, that means you receive the offer, fully offer on Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
So on Tuesday, that means when you receive that offer, you will notify all showing agent. So the offer presentation changed from Thursday, changed to Tuesday. So in that means Thursday offer presentation is no longer available. You need to change that. So the Thursday will be no other offer presentation, not at all, because you changed the date and time already, right?
But what if I don't change it? I receive an offer on Tuesday, but I don't change the day on Thursday. I told that agent not to present, but they still wanted to present, just want to bully it. They they want to try their luck. So they present on Tuesday. What if I don't change the bidding day on Thursday? I just want to review this offer individually, and at the end of the day, didn't even go through. But of course, when I receive a
Lily, when you say review this fully offer, right? Did you notify other agent?
I do, right? Like you,
Yeah, when you notify, that means that the date time change already advanced, right? Right. So of course, some people say probably you don't. I mean, well, you don't change the contents in the listing feature remark, right? At least some new agent. I mean, that showing agent after Tuesday, maybe from Wednesday, Thursday, some other new showing agent probably did not know. It happens sometimes, but then normally we don't do that way.
Jenny,
Yeah.
if the offer presentation is on Thursday, and you're getting a bully offer on Tuesday,
you're told
your seller wants to have a look at it, right? I mean, what's wrong with that? You're still up.
No.
You're not accepting the offer.
No. When you say you take a look at the bully offer,
right?
But at the same time, you already notify other agent. I received offer, a bully offer. I will present the offer tonight, 8 o'clock. Please bring your offer if your client interest. So that means you notify everyone.
Okay, so in case they want to bring it in today, they can bring it in.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they wait till Thursday.
No, otherwise Thursday is just gone.
Thursday is gone.
Yeah,
so it's better not to accept preemptive.
And if the best one, that's what I say. What is a bully offer? Bully offer means that the data is expected. Yeah, it's still expected. So that's let's say 1 million. I expected 1.1 million, but the listing 900 something. 1.1 million. That's my expectation. Then I say that's bully offer. I receive. I will tell all other agents. So really, at that point, the seller cannot counter offer or sign back offer to the buyer agent. So notify everyone first. Then if no other offer coming, of course, tell the agent you can improve or you can accept the offer and whatever, right? Yeah.
So let's say your seller wants to accept the offer. Then you have a Thursday presentation day actually, but you're doing it on Tuesday now, and your seller wants to accept that offer. So all the ones who are waiting, what happens to them? They're out of luck.
What do you mean?
They were waiting to present an offer on Thursday.
But you notify them already. We changed the day and time to Tuesday. That means Thursday, no more offer presentation, only Tuesday. Yeah.
But then can sorry, David, my last question is, can I not change in the day? I still keep it, just like that gentleman in the office asking. I still want to keep the bidding day on Thursday. Because they might somebody due to the work or whatever, they haven't showed the property on they plan to show the property on Wednesday. I still want to give those people a chance. So I want to keep the offer day still on Thursday. But like that gentleman's asking, but I wanted to take a look this offer on Tuesday. Maybe the offer isn't good. So can I notify everybody, say I got an offer, but I don't change the bidding day? Is that okay? Or I just want to present to the seller, but I don't have to change the offer day from Thursday to Tuesday, let's say.
No,
Can I?
Lily, the point, I know what you said. The point is the offer you receive is within the sale expectation or not. If not, they call not fully offer, number one. Number two, don't waste time to review such offer. Just receive it and say, tell the buyer agent the price too far away. Please bring your offer on Thursday of the presentation. That's the way you can do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're going to accept the offer, you tell other agents, yeah, I give you 4 hours, everyone 4 hours notice. The offer received is a fully offer. Will consider this offer. If you have your client interested, please bring the offer tonight at whatever time. So,
okay.
Otherwise, that's why don't accept, don't sign, don't counter offer if it's a low ball. Okay.
Okay, but I thought you're saying we are obligated to notify every showing agent that I receive an offer.
No.
On Tuesday. Okay.
No.
Go ahead.
If you are going to review, accept the offer, you need to notify. If the offer low ball, what's the point? Notify other people? No, we'll be waiting until Thursday. Okay.
Oh, okay. So let me repeat.
That's why I said fully offer. You make sure what kind of offer. Fully
Only
offer.
if you're accepting that notify.
You are going to accept. You will think the offer is good. I'm going to accept it, but I will notify other people. Give time for other people to prepare their offer. That's otherwise no point, right? Waste your time. Right?
I see. So let me repeat. Okay. So you're saying I'm obligated to notify the showing agents that I receive an offer only if that offer is something my seller will consider. If it's nonsense, I'm not obligated to notify. Correct?
No.
I
right.
see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, that's something. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I thought we have to tell everybody any offer we receive, only if you consider, right? Because you don't want people blaming you later on. Say, how come you're accepting something without notifying me?
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
If you're
Okay,
going to accept it, if you're going to entertain offer, then you need to notify them. They will change the day and time, right? So, yeah.
Okay. Or another option is you want to stir, you want to make people excited. Let's say on the bidding day, then of course you want to tell everybody and every offer you receive, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You wanted to, right?
Of course. That's on Thursday. On Thursday, the broker will automatically offer register every time they automatically send out. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you so much, David. That's helpful.
No problem. No problem.
That means we're listening to your lecture. Yeah, we are listening very carefully. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
So from broker bay.
Yes,
I'm not an agent yet, so I don't know.
That's fine. The broker bay, whenever the offer register, then they will send out automatically notify other showing agent who have showed the property they received the message.
So broker bay does it by itself?
Yeah.
So let's say 20 people send me an email. They want to send you an offer, right?
Yeah.
So broker bay will
record it. It will send out automatically.
Yeah. You don't have to input any information.
No. You set at the beginning automatic email. They will automatically say 1 offer, 2 offers, 3 offers. Yeah.
Okay.
You will know that the office run this. So any other question now? We give 1 more minute because we over time today. Looks like it required. That's fine. So I will see you next Friday. Another topic you can check out, and we have more topic on the way. And tomorrow, Sunday will be common different topic. Please check out. Okay. Otherwise, I'll see you on Friday next week. And have a good weekend, everyone. Thank you all again.
Thank you.
Bye now. Okay.